Welcome, fans, to 2K Sports Tuesday night presentation of NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and two Hall of Famers. Doris Burke here at the table, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. For the Washington Wizards, they come in off a good outing against the Cleveland Cavaliers.
And bottom line, they found ways to score. Credit the game plan going in. It was right on the money.
And that's not an easy environment to play in. To score at the rate they did on the road says a lot about their intensity and focus.
Now, here is Irving. Following the miss by Hakeem. Pass to Camby. And slam dunk by Camby.
Well, a point guard's responsibility in part in today's NBA, get their guys going. And Kyrie Irving doing just that.
ADB, after a 4-year absence, the Cavs made their playoff return in 2023.
That's right, Kevin. This team was obviously ready for the postseason. They lose a tough series with the New York Knicks, who have more experience. Some call it that gentleman's sweep 5 games, but I think there's better things on the horizon.
Now here's Camby. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Now here's Conley. Picked by Olajuwon. Conley into the lane. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Well, there's a certain level of quickness you've got to contend with. Mike Conley off the dribble drive.
Irving with it. Outside, George. It's stolen by Dang. Outside, Conley. Picked by Olajuwon. The 3 ball. Another 3 for Cleveland.
Well, you've got to be able to contest. This is a career 37% three-point shooter. You better get out there on Mike Conley.
Irving. Pass to Camby. And slam dunk by Camby.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Rejected by Camby. And there's the foul, and Darren Collison picks it up. That is his first foul of the game. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. The Wizards working the ball around now. Camby the screen. Here's George. Another one falls for Washington.
And what a wonderful shot to have in your arsenal. 3-level scorer, gets to the midi. We see you, PG.
Olajuwon outside. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on George.
All the officials are all over that one.
The Cavaliers shooting their first free throws here tonight.
And at the line last season, about 78% as a team. Pretty solid numbers.
And Doris, what would you say has to happen for the Wizards to take that next step?
I think one of the things that's absolutely key to an organization's success is being able to make the right selections with their draft picks. It's not easy. It's not an exact science, but it's been problematic for this organization in the past. That has got to change. Well, if you want to pinpoint one thing about Mike Conley, it's his feel for the game. That's a pretty pass.
Stolen by Conley. And the Cavaliers pushing it up now. And the wide open shot from Collison. No good from outside. And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for the Wizards. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. And it's Paul George with the finish.
That is Paul George, the incredible vertical and the unbelievable creativity.
He lobs it up. And it's Olajuwon missing.
And the timing just not there on that attempted alley-oop.
Just a missed connection, and it happens. I'm sure they will go back to it if given the opportunity.
Greg, it seems like the Wizards have been trying to find their edge against tough teams.
Yeah, and the first question is which end does it happen on, offense or defense? Because you can win tough games by being great at either.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work, and it pays dividends.
Olajuwon outside. That falls. Great assist by Darren Collison.
It is such a treat to have a point guard like Collison. He is so effective orchestrating this offense.
And it's George finishing it off.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Down low. Camby with the steal. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. And Jones slams it in.
Showtime. Eddie Jones has incredible hops.
Here's Olajuwon. Pass to Dang. Back to Olajuwon. Into the lane. And he converts the layup. Olajuwon's got 8 points.
And offensively right now, each team getting what it wants.
Yeah, this is already a high-scoring game, but we knew that was a possibility coming into this one. Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
The basket's coming early and often in the first quarter. It's the Wizards. They lead by 7. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from... And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Wizards.
They've been so aggressive, going strong at the defense, looking to score off of that penetration.
We've also seen them show a willingness to take advantage of the mid-range opportunities. The defense conceding these looks, and they're cashing in.
There's the pick to the wing right side. Camby good. And it's 8 points for Camby. You've heard people say it's a make or miss league. Does that hold true?
It seems so, right? Shooting percentages correlate more with winning than possession stats like turnovers or offensive rebounds. It's clear shot making has never been more valuable, but the ability to disrupt rhythm still plays a big role.
And there it is for him.
And Paul George knocks that one down every time. He is a threat to score from any spot on the floor.
Over in the corner, Green. Camby with the block. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Cavaliers will retain possession.
Checking in for the Wizards, Zach Randolph.
We play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Richardson outside. It's stolen by Jones. And Williams with the clear path to the hoop. And that one is good. Williams has got the lead up to 13 now for the Wizards.
Want easy looks? Don't allow the defense to set up.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
We love the fact that the NBA is constantly evolving. Greg, what have you thought of the recent schedule adjustments?
I think the league's done a great job cutting down on the back-to-backs. And also, I like these two-game, like baseball-style series we've seen. Limiting travel helps big time.
Pass to Hetzel. And the foul called on Quentin Richardson. That is his first foul of the game. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. Here's Randolph.
I just love the fire with which Draymond Green plays defense. This man does not let you get comfortable.
Now Randolph. Back to Jones. And it's off target. Not sure why he took that one. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, one of the toughest things NBA referees are asked to judge are carrying violations, where the ball comes to rest at mid-dribble. Now, Warriors coach Steve Kerr says they've been doing it ever since Allen Iverson convinced the referees that it wasn't a carry. It is a carry, but the whole league's been doing it. Kevin?
Yep, you're right. We've seen it. David, thanks. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And the first one at the line is good. And J.B. Bickerstaff wants a timeout.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And the question they're going to have to answer to me is it a problem with the scheme or is it a problem with matchups?
And a new group getting ready to come in for Washington.
All right, everyone. That was your Cleveland Cavaliers Scream Team. Let me hear you.
And Williams drops them both. The Cavaliers trail by 11. Conley left side. And it's rebounded by Mashburn.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
And slam dunk by Canby.
That passing ability complements Irving's scoring so well.
Kicks it out to Olajuwon. A crossover, and the layup is up and in. Olajuwon's got 10 points.
And when he gets in his head that he's going to get to the basket, very little you can do defensively.
Irving with it, picked up by Collison.
2 minutes.
6 to shoot. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Olajuwon. Conley gets the bucket. Conley's got it back down to single digits for Cleveland.
There's an opportunity in transition. Mike Conley will seize it. Well done for the easy one.
So timeout called here, but first for Washington. And Washington making a change here. Washington leading now by 9. Pass to Jones. Fires away from outside. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
And Jones is known to be a deadly three-point shooter. A beautiful shooting motion there on those triples.
And here's Conley outside. Olajuwon. And it's Olajuwon with the jam.
It'd be nice if everybody took as much pride in his rebounding as he does.
You know what, Greg, he loves that part of the game, and it shows.
Well, but as defenders keep forgetting to box him out, he continues to just make them pay.
They set the pick. Pass to Camden. 5 to shoot. The Wizards need to get a shot off here. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot before second violation. The Cavaliers trail by 10. Conley scanning the floor. Here's Olajuwon, and then Olajuwon with the dunk.
Well, Mike Conley specializes in reading the floor. This guy is an expert in pick and roll.
Here's George. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
one thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
The offensive rebound. And there's the foul, and Darren Collison picks it up. That's foul number 2 for him.
And that's foul number 2. Maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another before half.
The second chance effort. Good on the bucket. Irving's got 11 points.
You are not going to find too many better in the mid-range than Kyrie Irving.
Olajuwon in the high post. And the Cavaliers get another bucket right there.
And likes the view from there. He's a strong mid-range shooter.
Well, sometimes when you've got size, your release point is so high that you're going to get a good look no matter what.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
And so it's Washington going into the break with a 10-point lead. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Here's Abdul Rauf. Drains it from beyond the arc. 5 points in the game.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
Camby the screen. Nobody near Irving. And again, Washington with the triple.
Kyrie Irving is capable of going shot for shot.
Going inside.
That should give him a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
Well, sometimes it's about taking it into your own hands. That kind of individual play could spark his group. You can see it. Once this guy gets his rhythm, he is so hard to slow down. What an excellent night for him and his team.
Got that bucket in no time at all.
Wow, what a start. 3 for 3, terrific play calling, everything clicking out of the gates here.
Camby the screen, fires the 3, and slam dunk by Camby.
Kyrie Irving can be devastating in the pick and roll. The creativity and decision making simply outstanding.
Right side Scott, and it's rebounded by Mashburn.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Outside Irving. Inside. And slam dunk by Camby.
And no surprise here, right? This guy is not only a gifted player, but he is so smart on the offensive end.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Here's Abdul Rauf. Kicks it out to Richardson. Here's Abdul Rauf. To the wing on the left. Rogers. No good on the 3. And here is Irving. He's got 18. A 3-pointer is right on target. Irving's got 8 points in the quarter.
Wow, 5 straight buckets coming out of half. They are rolling.
Al Richardson. Offensive struggles continue. Missing again. Ball stolen. Scott with the ball. Jones covering. And they go to the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Here's Abdul Rauf. The Cavaliers again can't hit. And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Wizards. Outside Randolph. Green with the block.
Simply cannot throw up that heat stuff around Draymond Green. You'll hear about it. He will relish the opportunity to send it back.
1:51 left in the third quarter. 6 on the shot clock. Here's George. That's no good, but only his first miss in 6 shots. Here's Abdul-Rauf. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Wizards leading by 14. Randolph a screen. .121 left in the third quarter of the game.
I'm a fan of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't about to open the door and just allow him to cruise in for a layup.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
One of the most accurate free throw shooters we've ever come across. Abdul-Rauf, not a guy you want to foul.
And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one on Jones.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
And this will be his second and third shots at the line here.
2 shots.
That misses, so he splits the free throws. And the Wizards with possession. The Wizards working the ball around now. Hetzel, no good.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
And it's Green missing.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
Jones drives in. Pass to Randolph. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Well, this is how much respect the opposition has for Zebo down there. Randolph understands how to make the defender foul him.
The Cavaliers trailed by 14. The kick out to Scott. Here's Abdul-Rauf. Back to Scott. Here's Green, and Green slams it in.
Boy, you'd love to see the lift Draymond Green gets on these dunks. Once he's established, forget about it.
Kick by Randolph. Williams for 3. They get it back. Pass to Jones. Kick by Randolph. Clock at 4. Another shot. They shoot again. Right side, Williams. Got it off in time. What a performance for Kyrie Irving. He has been the story for the Washington Wizards. It's been an excellent game for him offensively. He's got 20. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Washington with the ball. A 12-point game. Camby the screen. Irving from long range. And slam dunk by Camby.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Outside Collison. Here's Olajuwon. The shot comes out. Nice D from Camby.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Yeah, the way Kyrie varies his pace, hard for any defender to guess right.
And he gets the bucket. Olajuwon's got 20 points.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you think his team would have the lead.
Here's Irving. Olajuwon with the block.
Without a doubt, one of the most versatile shot blockers in the game. Olajuwon does it in the painted area as well as along the perimeter.
A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Jones, that's for 2. The Cavaliers pull it in. They host the Spurs after this one. Here's Olajuwon, and it's Olajuwon with the jam.
I mean, I hope you can appreciate the torque that kind of move generates. He just has that natural explosiveness. The dream is something to behold.
Here's Irving in the corner. George with it. Shot clock at 5. To the inside. Here's Camby. That ball, nice speed that time from George. And the Wizards lead by 14.
And how about the performance we're seeing from him? Not one miss on the day.
And stolen by Irving. Launches a three. Hakeem Olajuwon with the rebound. And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for Cleveland. Collison, good.
Well, Darren Collison refuses to take no for an answer. Beautifully done.
Wizards leading by 12. Jones looking for an opening. Now here's Irving. And slam dunk by Camby.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
And he has shown a terrific feel for how the defense is playing him and then taking advantage of that.
Conley, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. They get Marcus Camby.
Well, Mike has specialized over the years in being able to get defenders committed. Nicely done.
Here's Washington now. At one point, they led by 16. And it's Irving missing. The Cavaliers trail by 12. Outside, Olajuwon. Outside, Dang. Picked by Olajuwon. Up and in on the way.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
A minute 42 left in the fourth. Here's Irving. And he banks in the layup. Irving's got 12 points here in the second half.
Guys, how good is Kyrie Irving at shielding off defenders and getting the soft shot up on the drive?
And it's Conley penetrating. That shot off. Nice D from Camby. Irving for three. Frames the three-pointer. Irving's got 28 points for the game.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Wizards.
They really had it going, guys. Their offense propelled them.
In this case, it was the higher shooting percentage that made the difference and earned them the W.
And during the long NBA season, each contest important here tonight. Tonight's win will give them 4 on the season.
And continued dominance against this team, winning both of their matchups this season.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Kyrie Irving.
What a selfless effort tonight. He's done such a great job finding guys in their appropriate spots.
Here's George. Here's Camby. The shot's good on the assist by George. And the Wizards lead by 14.
Spirited performance. You love to get this kind of win, especially on the road.
You've got to be able to block out all distractions in enemy territory. This team did a tremendous job staying focused on the task at hand.
Irving with the ball. Pass to Mashburn. Pocket 6. It's stolen by Green. One-on-one fast break. And another three for Cleveland.
The instinct and mobility of Draymond Green. He makes a defensive play and finishes on the other end. Beautiful.
And so it's the Wizards with the win. And in the win.
Me veo feliz pero en solo fotos viejas. Dios me escucha y dice wow, como este se queda tan